Hello everyone, yeah, Merton here, and welcome back to Lands of Zankar. Today I want to get this area I'm standing in right here sorted out, and basically the concept I have here is some sort of like dock slash wood mill. So yeah, I need to be able to pick up and deliver things from this area via the airships, and also chop down lots of trees here, you know? This is where all the wood supply goes for the future city that it shall be up in that gigantic space at some point. Now, I don't really have any idea how I'm going to make this look. So what I'm probably going to start with is getting some of the acacia here. Probably chop down these extra trees because these trees have just been kind of sitting here for a while. I'm just growing some here so I have wood. Because acacia wood is something I use a lot, especially with this build. And I know I mentioned previously about doing bridges and stuff, but I don't have a style completely figured out for this yet. Like, that's not even finished there. So I gotta mess around more in creative and figure out exactly what I want all these paths to look like. And once I do, I will go over and actually start making them look much nicer than floating planks in the sky. But anyways, so to kind of get this going, you're going to try to figure out like where supports and things are going to be. Like, I need to build this part up more, and I want to have like a bit of an overhang over the top of this, so I need some sort of roof thing, so it's almost like it's open but it's not open, because this is where like the supplies come through initially for like the beginning inspections and whatnot. So they get offloaded here, they get figured out where they need to go, and then they get moved to where they go afterwards. So currently I'm thinking that I might do some minecarts. That could be kind of cool, is set up some minecarts, maybe like a minecart station here or something, or even on both sides here. So like you load up the minecart, hit the button, and then it ships it off up to the top of the building there. I think I might do that. So minecarts, that's one thing figured out. Now for the build, we want to, I think there should be a bit of a patio. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 blocks at the very least. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, maybe like we'll do something like this, and then go 1, 2, 3 to kind of start the balcony thing that'll be up here. And then I want 5 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this part would be maybe another support right there, and do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like so. So now we kind of got our balcony space kind of figured out, and I think I want to do is kind of like carve this out now. All the space that will be in between here, so we can get our floor in here for the initial, is it a balcony, a deck, something like that. But we want to fill that back in. Don't want holes. Okay, and that'll be covered by planks. So let's go ahead and do that with the ones we got here and convert them so we can kind of get an idea. And I think I also want to chop that out, and I'll probably end up lowering this quite a bit here. Gotta do some terraforming and whatnot. But yeah, I think this could be a good start, and we could also have a path come off of this, which would actually lead over to that. So that's connected and also leading over to that path. And also, this one would also go the other way, which will then lead over and connect into that path. So I don't know if I'm going to do anything else in this space exactly, because I'm intending to have majority of my builds beyond like the floating islands like that. But I kind of like the idea of this being like a little dock wood chopper thing, bob. So I'm going to mess around a whole bunch and see what I come up with. Let's give you a little bit of an update of what I've been kind of messing around with. So here's the idea, concept of the minecarts. Will I actually use it? Maybe not. But it's fun to have like a little interactive thing here. Like you can pretend that like the heavy stuff gets loaded in there and then they send it up here. And then this is kind of like the blueprint that I was thinking for. Hold on one moment. Blueprint. Why did I say blueprint? this is the general like layout that I was thinking. So this is kind of like the main entrance where they bring majority of the materials and stuff and whatnot in here. And then over here, this would be like where they have bigger bulk storage of things. So I'll have like a bigger doorway right here, so like things would get brought up and like unloaded and then pushed through here. So like a big huge door there. And then over here, we'd have a path that go out this way, and then we can kind of set up some like wood chopping and processing and stuff. And I will go through parts of this forest, and I want to like basically leave stumps, you know, something like that. Just a couple of stumps around, so that it looks like there's been activity here, and the trees have just not been uprooted. So yeah, just like that. I'll do a bunch of that once I kind of get this more sorted and figured out. But in the meantime, I feel like doing some mining because I have a lot of materials I would like to gather down in the mines, including deep slate. I always need more deep slate. So I'm going to go do a bunch of mining, take a bunch of shulkers, and just fill them with tons and tons of stuff. Ooh, look at that. I found a geode. Let's go investigate the interior of this thing and hopefully not get munched by all the monsters. Let me in. Excuse me? That's so rude of you, skeleton. Alright, is there like an opening here? Do we just fly down in here and look for the opening? Is there really no opening to that geode? Oh, there it is. Ah, my face. Oh, hey. It's actually a pretty big opening. Derp. Alright, since I found this geode, I decided I would sit here and mine for quite a bit. So over the course of several little sessions, I have acquired a full shulker of shards and a full shulker of clusters for a future upcoming project. Anyways, let's get back into what we were doing previously. So I'm over here in my supposed honey farm, but this setup, unfortunately, does not work with the glass bottles, so I need to tear this all out and redesign it. So right now I'm just kind of waiting for nighttime to show up so I can remove all the hives, and then I can just completely destroy this thing and rebuild it. Yay! Alright, after several redesigns and fiddlings and stuff, I believe I got this working. So I had to look up a different way to do this, and I believe this is what Pixel Rift did? Yes, Pixel Rift did this. So that the signal basically, when it's got enough honey in it, so when this hits 5, the redstone will travel to the point where it'll trigger the dropper that corresponds with it. And because these are just the right length, they don't actually trigger each other. They're all individual, despite this spaghetti mess. And then down here, this is what goes in and triggers the minecarts to go, and I have a bunch of hoppers pulling straight out, because if I don't have this pulling the honey bottles immediately out as they pop out, they go everywhere and make a mess. But now they should just go back down into here. And then if we go around front, we should see only bottles in our honey bottles in our output chests. Let's take a look. Looks like it. That looks like it. Yay! Fixed it, and thank you Pixel Roast for that design. It saved my bacon. Bacon. Okay, so I decided while I was down in the mines, I want to try to integrate some granite into this build. So what we're gonna do is actually try just layering it here, but we'll keep the deep slate stuff as like the corners almost. In fact, what I might do is keep a little bit of it exposed so that I can have like bricks going up there. Let me go grab some more bricks here real quick, and we'll take a look and see if this makes it look any better. By the way, this is my current copper supply, but I need a ton more for an upcoming project. And I mean a ton, like thousands, which we'll get to. Oh, there's diamonds, and I have one of these. I'm gonna save any stone, diamond ore I find, because I feel like it's kind of a rare thing. Right, I was down here for deep slate, so let's grab just 3 more stacks of those. We'll convert those into bricks. So I've got plenty of those because those are kind of the main thing. And now let's just take a look. All right, I feel like that might look pretty good. I just need to get back on top here. Might be worth investing in some scaffolding. So if I go up like another 3 or something, and I put in like these like slot windows. I guess this could actually keep going up like this just because of the way it looks. And then we're gonna take the bricks and just kind of layer them over the top of like so. And I think I should put those in there. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Here we go, ready? Oh, got it. Okay. Now let's take a look. Okay. Kind of liking that. That's giving me a bit of a warehousey type vibe, and I feel like the reddish tan color works well with everything we have. In fact, let's hop up on the airship here and get a better view. Oh yeah, from afar, that's actually looking really good. I like that kind of almost bricky texture. In fact, maybe we should mix in some actual bricks into that. Let me see if I can get some. Well, seems I don't even have any clay, so I think I'll go get a little bit somewhere. I think this should be a thing. Why not? Why can't I smelt clay in a blast furnace? That totally makes sense, doesn't it? You know, like you blast clay to get bricks, right? Right? Anyways, I guess I'll wait for this glass to finish up and do that. And bricks. Yes, just that little splash of texturing makes that look awesome. Oh yeah, okay, let's get a better view. Bloop. Yes, I think that's good. Okay, so I think that's kind of the style I'm going to go for with this, and I might think about adding something along here. Maybe I add another little splash of color. You know, either jungle wood might work. I think I might do some jungle fences mixed with, how about, jungle fences mixed with something else. Something else. This is a satisfying sound. The wood pop with the sound of the leaves breaking. I like it. Yeah, I don't know why. Probably because I am crazy. Alright, I think that's the little bit of detail and breakup that I wanted. I think that looks pretty cool. Now I just gotta implement some light sources in here. Probably lanterns. They make the most sense for kind of a hard warehouse type style. And I think I might even just frame the whole thing with the trapdoors. I think that would look good. All right, and here we go. It's looking a little funny this close up. But let's get a bit of a view from over here. Let's see if that kind of makes it look a little better. All right, so I think what I need to do is put something where those chains are hanging off. And I feel like we're missing the dark color now. Like this is really light, but no, I guess the plainness can definitely work. I think I should move the lanterns up one each and then bring something in there for them to be attached to. Alright, so I moved the lanterns up and I put in some black stained glass windows, and I think that actually pulled it together. I kind of like that, and once I put the roof on, it'll kind of cover this a little bit, so it'll be kind of hidden, which I think will look pretty cool. Now I just got to figure out the roof. Do I do deep slate? Do I do like a copper roof? I feel like I should do a copper roof, because then when it actually oxidizes, it's going to be that nice, like, greenish color, bluish green, aqua, whatever color that is. Does anyone know what color that is? Can someone please tell me? Anyways, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do a cut copper roof. Yeah, even though I'm like doing just tons of stuff with copper already. Let's continue the trend. Lots and lots of copper, because copper's amazing! Alright, I think that's going to be kind of cool for the roof. So I have some upside down stairs and then some right side up stairs over here. And then I might do something with that, but it's a good start. Take a look on the top here. You can see that it angles up, and those trapdoors just give it a nice little bit of color that's different to break it up. And it almost kind of keeps this color box going, which I really like that. My question is, do I put anything else in the front of there? No, okay, I'm going to keep going up like this kind of a level, and then maybe one more layer just like that, and then flatten out the roof. I think that's it. Pretty sure. Alright, I did something interesting. And I think I kind of like that. And I might continue that as much as possible. Yes. Much yes. I'm very happy with that roof. I like it a lot, actually, because it's got like layering going on. That's pretty cool. Yay! I like this roof. So now that's kind of going to be the roof. It'll all kind of come up to the top and flatten off, and I think I'll flatten it off with bricks, so it'll have like a black top, but then the rest of it will be the copper and the jungle trapdoors. Yes, I like this very much. Alright, here's a bit of an update to kind of get you a better idea of exactly what I'm going to do with this. I did something a little interesting over here. I've got fences holding up another layer of like the stairs along this edge, which kind of brings a really interesting rooftop piece. And then there's the slabs like I was thinking, and then I liked how I brought these like support pillars kind of up through the roof, and then I've got the torches with the dark oak fence on top to kind of have them be like little spires of some kind. I don't know. I did it over there kind of. So I'm gonna kind of keep with that concept, but tweaking it to fit this build more, which I'm really loving the way this build's coming together. And I do want to mess around with a flying machine door in that space right there. So it's like a big garage door. I think it'd be really cool. It'll come from the floor and go up, which I've done something similar before. But like I could do here, but then I'd have to make this build a lot taller. But that is tempting. So I might, depending on the... No, I should definitely do it up, because then it's actually like a garage door thing, or like a door you would see in a warehouse. I'm going to do that. Gonna do that. Just gotta design it and make it work in that space, and then make it fit, and yeah. Crazy! Whoa! Alright, I had to run off to a swamp because I had some slime, and I'm hoping that is a new moon, which means we should... A new moon or a full moon? I can't remember which one it is that makes slime spawn here. Okay, that's promising. I think it's it. Alright, now we just gotta wait for things to start spawning. We should be able to get slimes. Alright, slimes, where are you? We start flying around if we can start seeing any. No, just a skeleton. Good thing is this is a really big swamp, so we should be able to get some spawns here. If they spawn. Somewhere. Anywhere? Slimes! Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to fly back and forth until I get some. Alright, so new moon was a bust. So now I'm just waiting here for a full moon, hopefully. But you know, there's this thing that I've always noticed with Minecraft. I don't know if you can tell right now, like when you fall, you like fall with the rain. It's so trippy. Whoa! Alright, here's our slime. Got a creeper to deal with first. Ow. Nope, get out of my face. Get out of my face. There's all these mobs everywhere. Why are they all attacking me? I just want to kill the slimes. Nope, get out of the way. Okay, got the creeper. Ow, bad skeleton. Okay, skeleton, can you not? You're making this more difficult. Okay. Out of the way, sheep. Nope, I don't want to play skeleton. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Nope, 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 nope. Bye! Alright, after a successful night of slime slaying, we got the 30 blocks that I needed, plus we have plenty of slime to make more to keep us in, so we should have enough now. Time to head back home. After a quick mock-up in creative, I have figured out how I want to do this whole door thingamabob here. It's gonna end up being a 6 by 5 door. It's gonna be pretty tall for this space, but my little magical build visualization tool or something or other, whatever, I don't remember what I called it. It changes its name every time. Anyways, the build visualization super schematic showy thingamabob shows that it looks pretty good size-wise, so I'm gonna go ahead and build that. Now, if I've done this correctly, we have a working door. Okay, one more time. Well, that doesn't look good. Okay. Let's try this again. Work, please! Work, please! Maybe if I just hit the button 100 times. I don't get it. Okay, maybe now I fixed it? Oh, yes! Yes, now we hit the button. Oh my god! Whoa, yeah! Whoop. That's amazing. Can I, can I get it like this? It's really hard to hit the button like that. Whoop, look at that, isn't that amazing? It's like an awesome garage door thing. And what's cool too is it works on both sides. So I hit the button here, open it up. Once I'm inside, yay! It's so cool, and I really like this look because the whatchamacallem, the smokers, they have this sort of like slot that looks like the thingamabobs, the fences. Yeah, those are called. Those are called fences. They fit right into that slot. So there we go. We have an awesome garage-like door for our warehouse. This is so cool. I love this thing. I'll probably work on adding some more like decorations to it now that I've got the actual like whole structure made and the encasing of the fancy door. But yeah, this is some pretty good progress for this warehouse. And it's going to be like a warehouse slash mill, and I'm probably actually gonna put in some like mini super smelter thingies, like automatic smelters. Do 4 of them, oh, 4 of them, 3 of them, 3. Do 2 blast furnaces, 2 smokers, and 2 furnaces. I'll show you later. But yeah, this is going to be a multi-purpose building over here, and I'm contemplating a possible wood farm thing, but we'll see. We'll see. So, quite a bit of building has passed. As you can see, I've got the kind of the archway cover thing for this now, for like the bridge, which I think looks pretty cool. I really love using the raw or the deep slate copper ore. It looks so cool. I got this place decorated out some. It's a little hard to see from here, but I did something similar to like what I did up there with the trapdoors and the fences. And if we go up here, this is all covered now, which is pretty cool. So our minecart thing has like a decent coverage thing over top of it. And the warehouse slash sawmill thing is, oh, it's mostly done. I have some details on the outside, like I've got to add this type of details to here. I think that's just about it for the exterior, is I just need those coverings along the windows using all of the jungle fences and trapdoors. But if we make our way around to the inside, I have 4 now kind of set up. Like this is kind of like the beginning, or like you enter. This is where like the receptionist person would be. I might actually like build up this entire wall and have like another door. So it's like this is where you come in and wait when you're delivering your stuff. You know, like the waiting room and things. So he goes, oh, I got a delivery of this, yada yada, and then they can like bring it up, and then I can take it in through the garage door. And then up here, I have set up 3 like super smelter or mini super smelters, because I smelted up a ton of copper because I had so much. I actually had to use both of these. And then over here, I'm using this to produce charcoal, which, yeah, that was a lot of wood. So I've just been chopping spruce and turning that into charcoal to be able to fuel all of this. And I've used a ton of it. In fact, let's check our statistics on that. Items, does it actually show when I've crafted? Okay, yeah, I've crafted 1,300 charcoal. That's a lot of charcoal. And then I'll show you one more thing. Since I have been trying to gather lots of materials for an upcoming project, just want to give you a little bit of a progress update. Like I showed you the amethyst earlier, and here's where we're at with copper. We have 2 full... Oh, be quiet. We have 2 full shulkers worth of copper blocks, which puts us at roughly 3,400. So we probably need another 4 shulkers, or at least 3.5-ish or something like that. So I'm gonna have to do a lot more mining for copper. And oh yeah, we really need to get a cleric villager because the rotten flesh is just overflowing. Not to mention all that's over there. But anyways, I'm actually gonna have to end off the episode here with all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this very build episode. I did more of a just kind of show you progress updates instead of doing time lapses like I normally do. So I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a different style. And oh yes, one last thing, if you see up there, Tenor came by and he, excuse me zombies, Tenor came by and added in little musical tunes for Backdrop. If you want to check that out, you can go find Tenor's video of him installing that and me pestering him a little bit in it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye!